Okay, here is the Mate X7, the flagship foldable from Huawei in 2025, or we can say 2026. I still remember the time when I was reviewing the Mate X6, exactly the same time last year actually. Now, you may know that almost all Chinese phones come to the global market a while after the Chinese launch, but not for this Mate X7. It's almost the same time as the China launch. To me, it says the foldable from Huawei is widely popular worldwide. So what exactly does this phone has to still attract people to buy it? Let's find out. Different from other brands which are leaning towards a more boxy design, the Mate X7 still keeps the classic mellow curve on the frames. It still feels thin and comfortable in the hand. We received this brocade white variant, which is the new best looking one in the lineup, I would say. It has the aesthetics of a brocade. It also has the texture of a brocade. Really, it feels like a masterpiece. And I'm guessing there should be some coating on the surface to make sure the texture won't fade easily. The camera module, they call it the time gate, if that's the correct way to say it. And it does look like a window to the scenery. It looks a bit more prominent than it does on the Mate X6, but it does not sabotage the aesthetics. And if you put the phone like this, it also manages to stay balanced. So overall, the phone itself feels like a fine work of art. In terms of a size and weight, it is just a teeny tiny bit thinner and lighter. Nobody could spot the difference. And lastly, the crease, it is still there, but when I run my finger through it, it feels more ironed out than the last gen. So the crease isn't the thing you should worry about anymore. The hinge beneath it, it also feels better. I feel like the last bit of the clamping force is just the right amount, and the buffer at the end is just more refined. So the two parts of the phone won't hit each other that hard. Basically, it is the best hinge you would experience in the entire industry. I don't know about you, but I think for premium phones, everything should be unique and rare to justify the price tag for people who would buy it. And in this part, Huawei is doing the best in the industry. For the user experience, let's talk about multitasking and software support. So of course, when you have a foldable, the best experience is within the large inner screen. Multitasking is very enjoyable. You can swipe up, then decide if you want to split the screen in half to use 2 apps or 3 apps at the same time. While shopping, browsing the internet, you can just drag and drop an image into the note, then write down something with it. The same experience if you're having a meeting and try to write down some notes. If you're using 3 apps, then the toggle in between can help with changing the positions of each app. If you want to start a new multitasking session, the older ones will stay in the background. And if you just want an app showing up there, then you can just let it float in any size. The multitasking feature works with all the apps, so you can really take advantage of it. Recently, I've been reading the book, The Intelligent Investor. Great book, by the way. And the experience of reading it on the Mate X7 is just so good. Better than the iPhone, better than the iPad mini, and better than the Kindle. The same goes for watching videos, although you can't have it on the entire screen due to the aspect ratio, but still, the experience is very good. Then how about the apps support? I won't show you how to install Google stuff on this device, but there's a workaround, and there are plenty of tutorials out there. The bottom line is, all the apps are working fine. Message push is okay. Basically, you can use them however you want. So keep your heart and mind in your pocket. Don't worry about it. The main camera, telephoto camera, and the ultra chroma camera have gotten major upgrades. The aperture of the main camera is larger, so it is on the telephoto. The sensor size and the aperture of the telephoto are also bigger. All 3 cameras are still with the HUAWEI filter, and with the help of a 2nd generation ultra chroma camera, the color accuracy of each photo is again better. For all the photos I've taken, there's no over sharpening, and the color accuracy is excellent. The focal lengths are easy to use and almost the same as the regular ones we often shoot. In some extreme conditions, it can also maintain the exposure between the indoor and the outdoor lighting. However, maybe there's a bug in the software. The stabilization seems not to be working well when shooting with a 3.5x and 10x. The preview is always shaky. Most of the time, the final result won't be affected, but it does make framing very hard. And also, the focus will be lost sometimes. I hope this is just a software bug and it can be fixed in the final retail product. Video recording at a 4K 30 fps is smooth and very stable, and since the sensor is bigger, the night scene quality is also very good. Lastly, the front cameras are not changed, same sensor size, same aperture, selfies look good. So overall, the camera system on the Mate X7 is the best you can get from a foldable. The screen is also a tad bigger than the last gen, but the basic specs have not changed. For the battery, it is actually bigger, and in my daily use, it can support a day of use easily. Plus, there's a 66-watt fast charger inside to top it up quickly. It also supports IP58 and IP59 water resistance. Some water, whether it's cold or hot, it won't easily damage the phone. So this is the HUAWEI Mate X7, the flagship foldable that always comes around Christmas every year. The major upgrade this year is the camera system, along with the hinge and the battery size. You can definitely daily drive this phone, as you're not missing out on any software support. Okay, comment down below, share your thought on this phone here. This is HUAWEI Mate X7 China. See you soon.